Have you ever met someone who never posts pictures online? No selfies, no birthday photos, no look at me moments. In a digital world built on attention, these people almost disappear in the background. But psychology says their behavior is anything but random. In fact, it reveals surprising truths about their confidence, mindset, and emotional stability. Let's break down the real psychology behind people who don't post their photos on social media. 1. They choose privacy over popularity. Psychologists say people who rarely share pictures usually have a strong privacy orientation. They value control, not in a secretive way, but in a healthy, intentional way. They're not avoiding people. They're protecting their mental space. While most people chase likes, comments, and attention, they rely on self-validation. They don't need online approval to feel good about their life. And that's a quiet sign of inner stability. 2. High self-awareness studies on self-concept clarity show that people who post less often have a clearer sense of who they are. They know their goals, their boundaries, and what actually matters to them. Because they're grounded internally, they're not pulled into trends, comparisons, or online pressure. Their happiness doesn't come from views or reactions. It comes from within. Emotionally secure. Low posting is often linked to secure, solid self-esteem. This type of confidence doesn't need to be displayed or proven. They don't take selfies to convince the world. They already feel complete without all that. Psychologists say people with this kind of emotional stability are less anxious, less approval-seeking, and more focused on real-life priorities. 4. More depth, less showing off. People who stay quiet online usually think more deeply. They speak with intention, and they only share when something truly matters. This comes from a mindset trait called an internal locus of evaluation, meaning they judge themselves by their own standards, not by other people's reactions. They prefer genuine connections over superficial online attention. They see through the online illusion. They understand how easily social media twists reality. Psychologists call this social comparison theory, where people constantly measure themselves against everyone else's highlight reel. By staying low-key, they protect themselves from that endless cycle. They choose peace over performance. So the next time you meet someone who never posts their photos, don't assume they're shy or antisocial. They might just be more grounded, more emotionally intelligent, and more self-aware than the average person online. They don't need to be seen to feel seen. And that's real confidence. If you love understanding human behavior and the psychology behind it, hit subscribe.